everyone, I'm Jenn Rodzinka, and I live in upstate New York in the Binghamton area, and I've been training animals for over 20 years. I started my career working with marine mammals, and I started with dolphins and sea lions, and then worked with sharks and stingrays and sea turtles. And then I moved on to training exotic land animals with giraffes and cougars and lynx and hyenas and kangaroos, wallabies, all kinds of fun little guys there. Some not so little. And actually one of my favorite training memories, I have two of them. One of them is with a very large animal, a giraffe named Oliver. And pretty funny story, also terrifying at the same time. But I was training Oliver how to shift from one stall to the next. And he seemed to have some fear of this one stall, so he was real hesitant to go through. So I started target training him. And then I was using a very long pole to try and guide him into the next stall. And for the longest time, he would just get all the way to the edge right before he was going to enter that next stall, and he would just stick his tongue out as far as it would go, like 18 inches long, and try and touch the target pole with just the tip of his tongue instead of coming through. It was really funny and cute. And about 3 weeks of this went by, and then one day I went in and set up for the session, same way. Wasn't expecting what was about to happen, but as soon as I got in there with the target pole, Oliver was like this little kid, like, I think I can. And he got all amped up and he just charged through the section and came right into the stall that I was in, and it scared the living daylights out of me. You know, you see this massive giraffe charging at you. So what do I naturally do? Something you probably shouldn't. And I just started running, and I run out in front of the yard, and I'm running all around the yard, and all the people are watching me, and I'm just like, okay, this is where it ends. This is where I die. I get stampeded by a giraffe. And at one point he went right over top of me, and I was just absolutely terrified. But what I had failed to recognize in the moment was that I was running with the target pole, and he was trained to follow that target pole wherever I went. So I quickly realized I could use that to redirect his body positioning, which I did. And then I was able to safely remove myself from the enclosure. But it was very, very scary. But in the words of Mr. Chow from The Hangover, but did you die? Nope, I survived that one. Learned a lot as well. And then one of my other favorite stories is when I was a dolphin trainer at Dolphin Quest Oahu. I was working with a dolphin named Kolohe, and I was teaching him a complex behavior, kind of like a sentence structure, where we would tell him to wait, we would ask him to wait, and then we would give him a behavior, and then he couldn't do it until we said go. So it kind of went like this. I'd say wait, and then I'd give him a behavior, maybe like spin, and then I would say go. And as soon as I did the go, then he would spin. So we were able to generalize that to multiple other behaviors, and he had that down pretty pat. So then I was able to start adding a second behavior, like a sentence. Kolohe, do this, and then do this. So I would say, wait, spin, then vocalize, now go. And you could see him think for a sec, and then he would spin and then vocalize. So 2 things in a row, a nice chain behavior off of waiting for the cue of go. And then I got it up to 3 different behaviors where I could say, wait, spin, vocalize, go jump, go. And then he would spin, vocalize, and then go jump. So really, really cool. Sometimes it was spin and sing. Sometimes it was, go wave your tail and then spin. Just a real cool variety. So that was a really fun cognitive behavior that I trained and really enjoyed. So what am I doing now? So I have a dog training studio in Endicott, New York, and I do private lessons, group classes for puppies and adults, behavioral consultations, and I work helping a lot of people rehome animals that are from a shelter or rescue, or if an owner has to surrender them for reasons that I'm unable to provide a adequate training plan for, and it's appropriate to rehome the animal, then I help rehome a lot of different animals in our area. I love working with the shelters and rescues. It's always a lot of fun finding them their perfect forever family. And I'm hoping to add scent work and some sports like tri-ball into my class offerings in the near future. And besides my dog training, I also work full-time for Pets for Vets. So I'm sure some of you have heard of that. It's a nationwide nonprofit organization that rescues and trains animals for veterans. And it's just, I find so much passion and purpose in working for that organization. It's really unique, and each match we do is custom made based on what the animal and the veteran both need. And the animals have agency to participate in the program, and we observe their behavioral responses and their likes and dislikes and kind of things they naturally gravitate to. And then we match that up with the personality and lifestyle of the veteran to create what we call a super bond. And part of my job is actually to share this opportunity with positive reinforcement trainers all over the US, just like many of you. And we have a really great opportunity, generous opportunity for trainers to be a part of this and making a difference in the lives of shelter animals and veterans, and doing those matches yourself while earning CEUs, stipends, and even professional development opportunities, all at no cost to the trainer or the veteran. So if anybody's interested in learning more, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Or if you'd like to learn anything more about myself, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much to KPA for making me CTP of the month, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day. Thank you.